reclaim your throne.
What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, we are having this discussion, and this is on TikTok and on YouTube. So if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hashtag Reclaim Your Throne, we're doing it right now. Somebody says she can file it on her taxes. I'm not sure about that. I mean, possibly. I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm just not sure. He said you have no right to call anyone stupid. What? He said you date a white chick. What does that mean? We're actually talking about a white chick today. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But guys, I'm gonna be reading your comments in the YouTube comment section just as much as the TikTok comment section. YouTube comment section has priority over the TikTok comment section, so we're gonna get straight into it. Women who get BBLs are stupid. The discussion has changed my mind. And the reason why that is because there is a 25 to 30% mortality rate, 28% to be exact. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of dying on the operating table if you get a BBL done. So is it worth dying for? No, okay. But if you don't die, you also have complications, okay? And we're about to talk about that right now with Selfies. She actually has had complications from her BBL surgery. And I saved a few pictures on her Instagram to kind of show you guys what her body is looking like now. Somebody said, what's a BBL? It's a Brazilian butt lift, okay? And it's a very dangerous operation where, you take the fat from the stomach, throw it in the behind. It's a procedure that usually lazy women get maybe after having a child, or maybe they used to be fat and then they take that fat and throw it in their ass. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. We are going to be breaking down Selfies YouTube video on her updates, relationships, life, dating, and more. So this is her update on her surgery. I actually did a video on Selfies earlier in my YouTube channel, probably a few months ago, where I detailed the mistakes that she made getting her BBL in. And the BBL is not the only cosmetic surgery that she actually got. Let me move my my little icon here. Oh man, I just moved it down even further. Hold on. See, TikTok, they be doing the most. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm in the middle now. So I broke down one of her videos before, and she basically details her pain during the surgery, how her surgeon actually messed up her operation, and she pretty much almost died. And if not dying, then she at least underwent a lot of pain. So we're going to break down this video. Let me know if the audio is okay in the YouTube. If you are on TikTok, you might want to go to YouTube because the audio is not going to be as vocal on TikTok. So let's get it.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Reporting live from the Ritz-Carlton Hotel.
Okay, so Sexy Baby Girl is the first super chat, and it doesn't look like she's that sexy. But anyway, she says, You are not intellectual enough to be speaking on such. I beg to differ. I'm actually well versed in the BBL operation, the BBL surgery. I have actually felt the ramifications personally of what a manufactured booty looks and feels like. So I think I'm pretty qualified to speak on this topic just because I have experience with BBL booties. And it is definitely something that is not spoken on much, but it is a very dangerous operation. Like I said, mortality rate of 28%. And it's looking ugly. Okay, it's looking ugly out here for these hoes. But when it comes to Sophie, the BBL is not the only thing that she has gotten done. She also has gotten her lips done. It looks like she's got some big old lip fillers, and they look absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Like I said, if you are on TikTok, you need to come to YouTube. You need to come to my YouTube channel, which the link is in the description box below of my bio. Not below of my bio, but it's in my bio, the description. But YouTube is where you can see the full stream. All right, we're on TikTok for promotional purposes only, but let's get it.
I should be enjoying it. However, in life is to be enjoyed with the people that you love.
Okay, so as you can see, it looks like she is in a 1-bedroom apartment. And she's talking about life is to be experienced with the people that you love and all this good stuff, but you're living alone in a 1-bedroom apartment with barely any decorations. So it's safe to say that the vanity is real with this one. She put in all this money to get her quote unquote body fixed, when in all actuality, if she just wasn't lazy, then she would have been able to get the body that she so desired. This woman says, or sexy baby girl again says, and you work out every day to improve your body. Does that make you insecure? What? No, it means you're striving for greatness. She said, what is wrong with a 1-bedroom apartment? So the thing about the 1-bedroom apartment is that a lot of these chicks are acting like they're just like getting a big bag and they're bossed up and all this shit, but you're literally staying in a box. You're living in a box, and you're trying to act like you're holier than thou and in high sedity, and you deserve some high value man, pie in the sky bullshit. But all this woman is about is just showing her ass on Instagram, and we'll get to it. You can even hear by the way she speaks, no substance at all. Let's get it.
And all I hear is the air conditioning blowing, and I'm stuck in my thoughts.
So imagine going in for surgery. Imagine about to be operated on, and you don't have any emergency contact. This is how a lot of these women are living. You don't have anybody who directly cares about you that much to check up on you before your surgery. Just like that 40-year-old woman who was crying on TikTok about how she was about to go into surgery and she was getting a breast lift or something and a breast implants, and she didn't have a husband who was going to be waiting on her on the other side. But she had her sister and her mom supporting her, but she didn't have a husband. She didn't have a man, and now she's regretting it. This is the same situation. These women are literally they're getting these BBLs thinking and they can say they get it for themselves and I get it for me. I'm trying to help me out and all this bullshit, but they're getting these BBLs literally to get a high value man, and then come to find out the high value man only want to fuck them. They only want to sleep with them. They don't want to cuff you. Swift Tortoise says, why you salty? You just mad he voicing his opinion. Yeah, I think that was directed at sexy baby girl. Michael McGee says, what's up, Reclaim? Did you smash Alyssa? No, I didn't smash Alyssa, man. Sexy baby girl also says a house is a box as well. Yeah, but it's a bigger box. It's a bigger box, and you have your own space, you have your own land. In this box that she lives in, if somebody shoots through the wall, you might be gone up out of here. Versus if somebody shoots through my house and I got a brick house, which I do, then I'm gonna have some more enforcements, and then I can also regroup. I can regroup to my backyard, be very tactical. I have different attack points that I have. See, I'm thinking tactical. Y'all thinking on some baby bullshit. Y'all ain't thinking of that your life can be taken at any moment. I'm on some tactical shit. Okay. If I was that nigga P&B Rock, I would have seen that little lick coming. No cap. And I'm not even trying to be like disrespectful, but a nigga like me, I would have seen that shit coming.
But today's video is going to be about
wow. And sexy baby girl said I wasn't intellectual enough. She literally turned on the camera to start a video that she didn't even know what she was going to talk about. This is insane.
Thought one of my tracks was loose. Today's video is
She thought one of her tracks was loose. So white women wearing tracks now. Got it.
going to be about I'm not for the streets.
You heard what she said. I'm not for the streets. And how does she know that? Because she just tried the streets. She just tried the streets. That's how she knows. Oh, I'm not for the streets. Oh, yes, you are. Once for the streets, always for the streets.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets.
Oh, say less.
I'm not for the streets.
So she says she's not for the streets. Will be the determinant of that. See, women like saying, "Oh, I'm not for the streets. I'm not for the streets." No, you can't determine if you're for the streets. Only by your actions, and then the men judge your actions and determine if you are for the streets. And by golly, if this ain't for the streets, I don't know what is. Bruh, if this ain't for the streets, I don't know what is. Yo, literally opening her legs and hand is almost on the vajayjay. And you are posting this picture for all of the world to see. Ass all the way out. Booty all the way out. And this is June 17th. So I think this was post-op, but then she had to go back into the operating table. And look, she's trying to make it seem like she fucking worked out for that body. This is the bullshit that I be talking about. Because y'all know I actually go hard in the gym. I run track. And this is disgraceful. Not the fact that she's trying to work out, but the fact that she is trying to give it off as if she worked for the body that she has. Okay. And look at the caption. To any guy who ever disappointed me, I forgive you for being a piece of shit with God's grace. That's how you know that she has been ran through. She's literally taking shots at men that she gave her body to, that she sucked on their dicks. She sucked on their balls and she fucked them. And now she's taking shots at these men as if it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like as if she didn't lay down with them. So obviously she said she wasn't for the streets. She said she wasn't for the streets, yet literally butt naked on Instagram. And she looked good, okay? We love the fact that these hoes are exposing themselves. We love it, okay? But she put in the caption, comiste, okay? Meaning she wants a nigga to eat her ass. That's Spanish if you guys weren't paying attention. Sexy baby girl says, Bible of misogyny. Wow, so you are self-proclaiming yourself that you show prejudice to women. That's not what misogyny means, honey. Try again. I post skin photos as well. Does not make me for the streets. What's your Instagram? Drop your Instagram so we'll break down your Instagram. She says she is literally working out and you are hating. That would be the equivalent of me saying you are only strong due to steroids. I don't take steroids, so I don't know what you're talking about. Everything on me is all natural. Nice try, though. Swift Tortoise says, but he said he went to the gym not taking steroids. Yeah, I've never taken a drug in my life. I don't drink protein shakes. I don't do creatine. I don't do pre-workout. I think all that shit is for fucking pussies. Now what? Now what? What else do you have on me? I think pre-workout is for fucking pussies who have to motivate themselves to work out. Me, I love this shit. I love this shit. I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to fucking go to war because I'm a fighter. I'm an animal. All right. I guess this is a movie that she tried to premiere. Anyways, yeah, she said she wasn't for the streets. Judging by your Instagram, you're for the streets. Need I mention? Oh, matter of fact, we didn't even look at her links. By the way, sexy baby girl, we're waiting for you to drop your Instagram. If you're really a bad bitch, you would. Point blank, period. That's wow. So let's go to her links. So she's not for the streets. But she has a free OnlyFans. Wow. Shocker. You can't make this shit up. So you're not for the streets, but you have an OnlyFans. Right. Everybody say it with me. Right. Okay. So bitch talking about she not for the streets, but then she has a OnlyFans. He said, I just like caffeine, LOL. Okay, yeah. He said women that have BBLs are hot. Okay, I mean, I didn't say that they're not hot. He said, who are you talking to? Does he have a mic in? Yeah, I got a mic in. Your physique isn't that great, I believe. Yeah, that's cap. Check out my Instagram. My shit is fire. 6-packed up. Muscles, traps. Anyways, let's see. Were you not exposed for using steroids? Oh, you are one of them. I'm fighting demons. Nah, I ain't fighting no demons. No, who exposed me for using steroids? What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody has no proof of me taking any drugs at all. At all. Okay. Performance enhancement drugs, that is, okay. But let's get it.
This single life. Oh my God. Like, I suppose it was okay before because I wanted to meet someone before, but I wasn't really ready.
Uh-oh, sexy baby girl dropped her IG. Uh-oh, she dropped her IG. I mean, if you want us to check it out, we will. Let's go. Let's get it. So she says she drops scantily clad pictures. Okay, let's see. All right, we finna break it down. Well, hold on. The tassel was worth the hassle. Class of 2021. Oh, this bitch in high school. Never mind. Or she just graduated. We could do the pictures after she graduated. Anything before, we ain't fucking with it. All right. And that's if this is her. Honestly, I really don't believe this is her. Because I'm looking at the shit right now. Yeah, you got some old ass pictures, 33 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. This looked like a fake page to me. Anyways, let's keep going.
To actually commit to anyone. But now that I'm actually looking for someone, I just want to be loved and to love someone.
Oh, so now she wants to be loved. Now she's actually looking for someone. Do you see how the games are played? She got the BBL so that she could get a man. I don't give a fuck what these hoes say. Talk about something. Oh, I didn't get the BBL for the man. I didn't do it for man. I did it for myself. Yeah, that's bullshit. She got the BBL because she thought it would give her access to higher value men. And then she realized shortly thereafter that all they wanted to do was feel what that BBL feels like. That's it. They wanted to feel what that BBL feels like. Okay. And I'm going back in her pictures. It looks like she was overweight, but she could have lost the weight. So it's actually a shame that she felt she needed to get a BBL, although I'm pretty sure she's gotten. Oh, never mind. I don't know when she got this damn BBL, but it had to be a long time coming. Like she had to get it a while ago because, and then she keeps getting update after update after update. It's like a software update on PlayStation 4. Like sometimes you got to restart and then reload it again. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Someone and to feel secure and safe and respected and valued. And
so okay, so now she's asking for the respect, the value, da da da. All right, well, just date a man of lower value. Date a man who doesn't have as much money as your minimum requirement. And I would be interested to see like what type of dude she really has gone for, or what type of dude that she, is looking for. Because honestly, at this point, you probably don't qualify. You probably don't qualify. And why do I say that? Is because the reason why I say that is because literally she probably has been, I'm not even gonna say probably, she definitely has been ran through by these celebrities. Definitely. She got 1.7 million followers on Instagram. I told you, any woman with over 100,000 followers on Instagram is selling the WAP. Absolutely. She said someone commented that you were exposed by a YouTuber for using steroids. No, that was bullshit. I was actually about to sue that YouTuber because he fucking lied on my name. It was Vegan Gains who was the first guy that said that I use steroids, and that's absolutely false. That's absolutely false. Like I said, I don't use pre-workout. I don't use protein. I don't use creatine. I personally think that it's for pussies. Now, you can disagree with me if you want, but I grew up where we was like all natural, like country strong, cock strong, as they call it. Nigga, I was pushing 225 before I even stepped in a weight room because I was just naturally strong. So now I am on her Instagram. I mean, I'm on her free OnlyFans. I am on her free OnlyFans, and she's literally busting it wide open. She's literally busting it wide open. She said, no, I seen a dark-skinned man who said you use steroids on TikTok. I mean, it doesn't matter who the fuck said it. For one, people say, oh, he uses steroids because my body is superior to theirs. That's really it. He said, Thomas, the villain bishop. Oh yeah, I know Thomas. He didn't want to debate me. When I told him to debate me, he didn't want to debate me. So, I really don't care. But yeah, I told Thomas to debate me, and he absolutely did not want to debate me. And as a matter of fact, do we even want to? Let's talk about Thomas. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck what he's saying in this, because when I asked him to debate me, when he like made that video about me, I had way more followers than him, but obviously he's obviously part of the agenda. He falls within the the realm of like the left. I mean, he's pretty much a fucking, I mean, I don't want to say the word, but he's a fagarino, okay? He is like, bro, my man has black fingernail polish. I mean, this guy is a freaking pansy. He's got 2 hoop earrings in, black fingernail polish. And and he said I did steroids? Yeah, right. He wishes that I did steroids because he can't imagine what type of work you would have to put in to get a physique. She said he looks fine. Yeah, he looks like a fucking bitch. He literally has fingernail polish. That is some fucking pussy ass shit. Honestly, let's keep going.
All of those lovely things, and like, holy fuck. The men I've been entertaining do not want to provide that for me.
So you heard what she said. The men who she's entertaining do not want to provide her with love, relationship. Why? Because they're looking at her fucking Instagram and they're like, oh, she's a whore. Literally. There's no other conclusion that you can draw other than going, when you go to her OnlyFans and you see that subscribe for $3.20 a month, you're like, oh, so she's a whore. Got it.
Like, oh my god. What am I doing here right now? Also, let's talk about my surgery. Briefly. So I had my surgery. As you see in the last video, I was in hospital. And so, like, I had this procedure where they make.
So as you can see, she's talking about the procedure now that she had. She's talking about the BBL. Yeah, she's finna take a hard L.
A bunch of incisions, and most of them opened up. So I was left with.
So you heard what she said. She got the BBL surgery with multiple incisions, and most of them opened up. Okay. Now, let's pull this article up. Let's pull this article up. Let's pull this article up. I mean, you have different opinions, but according to USA Today, 1 in 500 women die from having this procedure. 1 in 500. Distant Light says 3.2 a month is 39 a year or so. LMAO, less than a dinner date for 2. And these bitches really want you to take them on dinner dates. Like, why the fuck would I take your ass on a dinner date when you literally are selling your pussy for $3.20 on OnlyFans? Somebody say you versus vegan gains bench press challenge. Dude, I'll fucking destroy vegan gains in a bench press challenge. Come on.
9, which then turned into 10 open wounds, and
10 open wounds around her asshole and her vagina. Imagine the smell. It must have smelled of iron and fucking tuna.
I had to
And booty cheeks.
have a wound vac for over a month, and then still continue to do wound care, going there twice a week.
And during that time, was she still filming OnlyFans content? What a disgrace.
My lovely neighbor, who's a wound care nurse and many other things, she came and helped me. And my results are not what I wanted, but I know I have to remind myself how grateful I am for everything to be healed.
So Michael McGee says, do you train to look good or to be strong? And how much do you think you could bench if you strictly train for strength? I train to increase my strength and to look good. But my priority is speed. My priority is my wheels, man. My priority is running. So I love running. I'm always down to increase my speed. I love lower body lifts that help me increase my speed and strengthen my hamstrings and my quads and my calf muscles. So I really train for speed. But yeah, I mean, looking good at the intensity level that I work out for, looking good is pretty much a granted, honestly.
So anyway, at the wound care place, like when I don't know if you guys saw my story where I rang the bell and the bell says healed. Like when I rang that bell, I remember first walking in there, imagining like I'm gonna ring that bell. Anyway, they gave me like 8 weeks, said I should be healed in 8 weeks. So I had it in my calendar that I was going to be healed in 6 weeks, which I almost was.
So listen, these bitches really think that they're the exception to the rule. The doctor told your dumbass that, hey, it takes 8 weeks to heal from this procedure, and this bitch gonna put it in the calendar 6 weeks and I'm healed. So and you're not supposed to fuck for a certain period of time. So I almost guarantee she got her cheeks clapped shortly after getting the surgery. So she got fucked shortly after getting the surgery, allegedly. And, she thought she was going to recover in 6 weeks, and it ended up being 8. So imagine she going to the streets during that time, getting papped out with open wounds, exchanging fluids, and now you're back in the hospital with complications of the healing process. That's exactly what happens. Michael McGee says your forearms look huge. Homie, what do you do for those? I do weighted bear crawls, so weighted dumbbell bear crawls. He says she a 304. We got Jim in the building with a very disrespectful comment. You want to come up on this chat, little bitch, and let's get to it so I can flame your dumbass. Because for one, you're not going to disrespect my nigga Don. For two, you're not going to come in here and talk nonsense and not cam up. Okay. Van Lee says, who is this one, Tino? This is Sophie Selfies. So just to show you guys what type of woman, again, she is, and she's sitting here complaining on why she can't find a good man. She also, in the beginning, said that she was not for the streets. And boom, here she is. You guys can determine if she's for the streets or not. These pictures say otherwise. These pictures absolutely say otherwise. Also, peep the tattoos. They get tattoos to cover up the surgery scars. They get the tattoos to cover up the surgery scars. Oh, yeah, them hoes didn't think I knew that. They ain't think I knew that shit. So this is her link. This is the link in her bio. She has the exclusive content on OnlyFans for $3.20 a month. She also has the free OnlyFans, TikTok, and YouTube. So she said she wasn't for the streets, but I guess she's for the World Wide Web.
So there's like 2 little areas that hadn't closed up just yet. But when I went to my appointment on 7 weeks, I was finally healed and I got to ring the bell. And as I sat there just thinking about the day I walked in with like, some of my wounds were like this big and this deep. And to think that like my body did that, and
God, that was not God. That was your surgeon. Point blank. Like, these bitches are going under the knife and praying to God as if he's going to be the one to bring them back to reality. God would have wanted you to work for your body naturally. He wouldn't have wanted you to go under the knife and get cosmetic surgery.
My body did that for me. And all I wanted to do was chop it up because I didn't like the way it looked.
You heard what she said. She wanted to chop her body up because she didn't like the way it looked. Insane. Insane. Van Lee says, damn, she looked tall as hell. Yeah, apparently she is 6'6", something like that. Jim says, you act like Blaze and Don don't talk crap about you together. I don't give a fuck what they saying. I mean, you know, it don't matter to me, shit. And either way, if it got back to me, then I would be able to break down every single one of the points that they talk shit. But it's not really much to talk shit about with me. Like, I don't have no skeletons in my closet. So you could talk shit, but what is there to talk about? What you gonna say? Distant Lights says, oh shit, I didn't know about the tattoos trick. Yep, now you know. He also says, ain't no nip tuck in the Old Testament. Nor the old or the new. And for all the TikTokers, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. Let's get it.
It's just sad. And I look at myself now and my butt does not look the way that it used to before.
I'm dead. Now she's like, oh, my butt doesn't look like it used to before. I'm so sad. Yeah. You should have just worked out. You should have just did squats. You should have just did deadlifts. You should have just did or done hip thrusts. You should have done it looked like you got a personal trainer. The nigga is dreads with muscles. What the fuck happened? What the hell happened? He was right there. He was helping you squat. He was spotting you. What the fuck happened? Why didn't you keep spending that $25 a session with him? Why? Because she would rather put money in a surgeon's pocket who she doesn't know other than this black trainer. Okay. She would rather put money into a surgeon that she doesn't know other than this black trainer. A nigga said, is that a man? Strong-faced ass. Van Lee says, no shade. White people also don't bathe often. Oh, shit. Wow. I mean, but I would argue it's some niggas who don't bathe either. Jim says, you've stated you've been arrested and that you got bullied or something. No, I didn't get bullied. I have been arrested, but it wasn't for no crazy shit. But I didn't get bullied. I said I defended my friend who got bullied. I personally have never been bullied.
Even the surgeon agrees and is offering to do the whole surgery over for free, which I was like, I don't trust you. I'm scared.
Hold on. Somebody offered to do the surgery for free? Hold up. I missed that.
It does not look the way that it used to before. Even the surgeon agrees and is offering to do the whole surgery over for free. Which
the surgeon agreed that he did a bad job and he offered to do the surgery again. And now she doesn't trust him. Look, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. These hoes are full of shit, bro. Full of shit. Now you don't trust him. But what made you trust him in the first place?
I was like, I don't trust you. I'm scared that I'll die next time you touch me. You know.
She says she don't trust the surgeon. She's scared she'll die the next time. Did you, ma'am, did you get this surgery in the United States or did you try and go overseas? Did you get the surgery in the United States? Fuck out of here. She said, or Van Lee says, in 20 years, we gonna find out the effects of BBL, TikTok, and vape on Gen Z. Yeah, facts. Jim says, if any 6'3+ guy came up on you, then it's raps because they're tall. Yeah, that's bullshit. I just sparred with a 6'4" guy last week and I fucked his ass up. The Ace says, why do these blow up doll hoes even get attention on God? Distant Light said they had a lab coat on. They had a clipboard. Exactly. And they were pale skinned. Not to mention that. Because let's keep it a buck. If it was an African doctor, you think she would have went under the knife with him? No. Van Lee says getting a BBL is literally synonymous with high-end selling of the WAP. Nothing else. Exactly. You're a fucking prostitute. And she's trying to say that she's not for the streets. It's hella cap.
She belongs to the street.
All right, tell us who you are.
Yo, Bo, we outside. I'm Lil AGs. Come on, man. If you don't know about me, I'm a rapper. Your rapper, favorite trapper, favorite rapper.
What are you looking for in the perfect female?
She just gotta be perfect. Come on. Perfect personality, pretty, but a fat ass too, respectfully.
So yeah, Van Lee also says girls aren't even securing marriages, which would be smart. Jim says there is no way possible a man under 6 feet can tangle with a 6'3" in a fight. You haven't met Mike Tyson then. You haven't met Floyd Mayweather then. You obviously, I thought you were a man at first, but obviously you've never been in a fight. You've never been in a physical altercation. And it's very telling. Let's get it.
And all I can do is fixate on how my body looks, and I'm fucking sick of it.
So she's fixating on how her body looks. She's sick of it, but she is the one who chose to go under the knife. And somehow she is going to blame society and men's beauty standards and all this fucking bullshit. Somehow she's going to make it men's fault.
Every day I'm
Oh, also Canelo Alvarez, another fighter.
picking up the phone and recording myself in this angle, that angle, seeing how.
She said, let's look at the greatest Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali is not the greatest boxer ever. Come on. Like I said, you don't know boxing. You don't watch boxing. So that's funny. The Ace says, I'm 6'1.5" and got slammed by guys who 5'7". Size doesn't matter. Yeah. When you play football, you literally have to take on linemen who are 290 pounds, 6'4", 290 pounds. And when you run at them and you take out their fucking legs, they hate that shit. She says a man 6'3" who a 6'3" man who's 290 pounds. No, it's not a rap for anyone. Dude, he's fucking overweight. If he's 6'3", 290, he's overweight. He's gonna get fatigue. Like this is why bitches cannot be a part of any physical altercation, because they judge a book by its cover. More than anybody, women do that. They judge a book by its cover and they think somebody can fight when they can't fucking fight. Do you know how many big ass pussies there are out here? Oh my God. You wouldn't. I mean, honestly, it's some dudes out here. You look at him and you be like, damn, he look like he could do some damage. You see him in a fight and he's getting his ass kicked. Why? Because a lot of times these guys have never been in a fight because people think they can fight just because they're big. And then when somebody actually tries them, they get their shit rocked.
Bad I look, just pulling myself apart. And yeah, things do need to be fixed, but I'm so sick of it. And then I went to see this guy that I had talked to in the past. But
oh, you just talked to him? Fuck out of here. So after the BBL surgery, she went to go see this guy that she fucked in the past. She didn't just talk. When women say, oh, me and him were talking, no, you were fucking. Point blank. Like, dude, get out of here with the, oh, this guy I talked to in the past. I went back to him. Let's see if he made a comment about her body. And watch how she's going to blame her decision to get the BBL and all that shit on men want a certain body image and all this other bullshit. Yeah, we want natural. We want it to look like that naturally. And if it's manufactured, niggas will still fuck, but nobody's gonna take you serious. Van Lee says, I'm so sick of filters and BBLs. Yeah, what did Kendrick Lamar say? I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Give me something natural. Like he said something.
See this guy that I had talked to.
Hold on. We gotta pay attention to the nonverbal cues. Look what she said. Oh, I went to go see this guy. They definitely fucking.
See this guy that I had talked to in the past, but I had decided to stop talking to him because he just didn't. He just seemed like he was just so fun to hang out with and do things, and it felt like a couple.
He probably had that bag.
Even though we weren't, but we went on like a lot of dates.
So they went on a lot of dates. They weren't a couple, but she is thinking that this is her man when he has never told her that he wanted to cuff her. He wanted to have fun with her. She's a fun time girl. You are literally an OnlyFans bitch. You have the digital footprint of an adult film actress, and you think a nigga is going to take you seriously? You don't think he looked at your Instagram, clicked on your bio, and saw the link that you had in your bio? Get the fuck out of here. Jim says, respectfully, you're one of those big guys. You're all muscled up because you're a bodybuilder, but can't throw a punch in time. Have you seen my workout videos? Dude, I got that one hit a quitter, and I spar literally every week, meaning I fight different men every week. And I'm still babyface. So it's obvious that, like I said, you don't fight. And I definitely have that one hit a quitter. You know, if you guys want to see me boxing, just go back to the beginning of the video, because that shit is dirty. Like I'm a real brawler. Like I'm like a nasty fighter, man. Like I'll punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? I'll punch your ass in the stomach. You know, I'll thump you in the throat. I'll come down with hammer punches. Like, this shit is ugly. When it comes to me, when it comes to the way that I get down, this shit is ugly. The A says, Jim, shut up, stay on topic. Jim says, yeah, you lift a lot of weight. I give it to you, but the boxing isn't all that. Well, I bet you wouldn't hop in the ring with a nigga, or I bet your father or your brother would not hop in the ring with a real nigga. Let's get it.
I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, I went to go see him, and I was, like embarrassed of my scars and whatever.
So she was embarrassed of her scars, and any real player would be like, "Oh no, I love your scars. Every inch, every curve, the cellulite. Oh, I love it. The cellulite just means it's baby fat. I love me some baby fat. Oh girl, that mean you thick." Any real nigga with some sauce, you know what I'm saying, would go about it with that route if he was still trying to hit. But if it absolutely just disgusted him, like sometimes you can look at those scars, and I know because I've seen them, you can look at these scars and you're just like absolutely disgusted. That can happen too. And that can pretty much like kill your erection. No cap. Like when you see a fucking mutilated person and you were like intending to fuck, and then like you just see this mutilation and the scars aren't healed and it's stitches still on it, and some of the wounds are opening up. I mean, that is a direct route to a you know what I'm saying, to ED, honestly. And it's not even dysfunction. You're just absolutely turned off. Let's see. They said any white man who's been in the penitentiary could handle you in a bra. Negative. When I went to jail, when I got arrested, everybody started following me. Like literally once I stepped on that bitch, nigga, I'm talking about, once I got in there, I was doing like air boxing and shit. I was doing push-ups. I was doing handstands. All the niggas in there, white men, Mexican men, all the inmates, for one, came up to me, started telling me their story. For two, all of them wanted to link up with me because they knew that I was the fucking top motherfucker in that fucking 8-man cell. No cap. She said, I'm talking prison guys. Prison guys, jail guys, the same fucking thing nowadays.
And
this is another thing. Prison guys get busy with a shank. They get busy with weapons. When it comes to mano y mano, I'm gonna tell you right now, none of those fucking, Aryan skinheads could fuck with me. Now, if it's shank game, that's a little different, but even then, I would still win. If it was one-on-one. Now, if they jump me, then that's a whole nother thing.
And whatnot. And I shared with them how vulnerable I've been. And then, like...
The ace says, I'm convinced Jim is secretly Sophie on a burner cap. No cap. No cap.
He, like, pretty much ghosted me.
So he ghosted her after seeing her scars. And what do they keep saying? Oh, men are the one who wants us to get BBLs. Da, 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 da. But then on the other hand, oh, we don't get the BBLs for men. So which one is it? Are you trying to keep up with this misogynistic, patriarchal beauty standard? Or did you get it for yourself because you wanted to look better and you hated your body before? And now that you've gotten the surgery, I just got suspended on live. TikTok just suspended me on live. I just excuse me. I just appealed it, but they just suspended my live. This is the fucking censorship I'm talking about. But literally, she got the surgery. She got all this work done. And now she's realizing that the men don't give a fuck. They actually think it's fucking nasty. It's repulsive to see, like, especially if they got almost to the point of sex. Like, imagine, like, going down, like, trying to finger the bitch and you feel like an open wound with blood, like, over the fucking stitching, and you got dried up black ass blood. Oh my God, it's disgusting. She said, as they should per, I'm dead. Well, good thing YouTube is not as sensitive as TikTok. I don't really give a fuck about TikTok. I do like TikTok because the algorithm in it and the way that you can grow on the app, but there's way too much censorship. It's a pussy app anyway. Pussy all.
And then, like, he, like, pretty much ghosted me. And automatically I go to how I look. Like, is it because of how I look? How my body's been butchered?
Woo! She said that body been butchered. Shorty went to Benny the Butcher to get the body butchered. Ooh, that's a bar. Shorty went to Benny the Butcher to get the body butchered. You don't even know that the shit shook you. Now niggas looking at her different. Body mutilated. Got her ass looking sickening. Ooh. Jim says women will have all powers of control in 2040. I don't disagree with that, but I mean, that's going to be the end of society. Once women get the control, they're already getting control of like major democratic cities, and you see the crime there. They're not even protecting women. So, the ace says, whatever happened to freedom of speech? Jesus Christ, I know, right? Michael McGee says, for a man who's always busy and not home much, I know you didn't drink them, but are protein shakes good for on the go? Yeah. I don't have any problem with protein shakes. I'm just saying I don't do them. So when people try and say, oh, he's on gear, he takes steroids, I'm telling you, I'm literally like giving you what I actually do. And what I actually do is the complete opposite. I don't take any performing enhancement drugs at all.
My body's been butchered.
Woo!
Or what did I do? Like...
So the nigga ghosted her after seeing that she allowed Jeffrey Dahmer to operate on her body.
I'm still me. He was so lovely before and he was so great. Or was this his way of getting his sting back at me because I had told him I had that I wanted to stop talking before? I don't know.
Wow, this guy. Okay, so you hear what she's saying. Now the game is being played back on her. Whoever this guy is, salute to you. He did it absolutely 100% correct. She, before, post, or pre-surgery, she was fronting on that nigga. They're going out on dates. He's taking her out on dates. They're probably fucking, and then she tries to cut him off cold turkey. oh no, I just don't see this going anywhere. Like, I like you, but honestly, so she ghosted him initially. She told him that she didn't want to do it anymore. And then they linked back up. Link up, my nigga. Let's link up. They linked back up. And then now she's mad because he did the same thing to her. And she will really go on in the future to say, oh my God, I was in an abusive relationship. It was emotionally draining and emotionally manipulative, when you literally manipulated him in the first place by saying that you didn't want him. Now, when he doesn't want you, now you want him. This is female nature in a nutshell. Like, literally, the dude wanted her, she didn't want him. Now he doesn't want her after she got butchered, after she allowed Jeffrey Dahmer to operate on her, after she got a ritual sacrifice on her old body. Okay, now he don't want to fuck with her because them scars are ugly as shit. They're ugly. When I rub on your body, I feel like a fucking 12-inch incision. Stitches still on, blood leaking out the shit. I mean, it's disgusting. The man was well within his right to deny you, because you denied him first. Shout out to Michael McGee. He says, does 30 grams of protein from a shake work the same way as 30 grams of protein from a steak? No, because those shakes have a lot of sugar in them. That's what they don't tell you about the protein shakes. They got a lot of sugar in them. Jim says, to be honest, nah. You said you was going to send a meal plan to me a few months ago, but never did. So that's why I'm mad. Did you pay for the meal plan? The H says she literally looks like Wayne's brothers from Chick's Costume. Yeah, she looks like white girls from she looks like the movie White Girls. Definitely.
Is staying back at me because I had told him I had a, that I wanted to stop talking before. I don't know.
Nice. City boys up. She told him she wanted to stop talking. He fell back. She hit him back up for validation post-surgery because she thought that she was going to be able to get that comeback. She thought she was going to be able to just like use the man as an expendable commodity. She thought she was just going to be able to use the man as an expendable commodity, and absolutely not. He said, yeah, I paid for the meal plan. You dropped the Cash App over TikTok and said DM you on IG. Then you left me on open. Nah, that's bullshit. If you paid for the meal plan, I said, DM me again and I'll definitely get you that meal plan. But I think that's bullshit. I send out all my meal plans.
Oh. And I guess you can. I got a lot of work. Like, I didn't think I was a superficial person, but all I've done.
Oh my God. She said, I didn't think I was a superficial person. Dude, women are the most superficial. They're the most superficial. They think men are not superficial. Men are fucking down to earth, genuine people. Like, honestly, like I mean, that's just the reality. Like, when you talk to another man, like I was running on that. For example, I was running on the track today. There was a man running and there was a woman running. Okay. The man at the end of his workout, he, did some lunges around the track. And I said, yo, bro, that was some badass shit. You lunged 400 meters around the track. And he was like, yeah, man, whatever. We chopped it up. We introduced each other. He was like tired as fuck, like with his shirt over his face. And this is a white guy. He stood up, shook my hand, introduced it, like we talking, chopping it up, whatever. It's funny because like the women at the track, and I'm not saying that I'm just like seeking for them to strike up a conversation, but recognize work and shit like that. Like if you are a guy and you're in the gym and you see somebody grinding, then you commend them and whatnot. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't do that necessarily, but like shorty, obviously we're at the track and like she kept fucking coming in my lane. So I'm like, yo, get the fuck out my lane. Okay. And she's in my lane and she keeps getting in my lane. So at this point, I'm running 100 meter, and you guys know I'm running 100 meter at about like 10.8 seconds. So I'm fucking blowing. And I almost ran into her and she tried to act like she was the victim. No respect. Like it's just ridiculous. So like I said, she's talking about, oh, I didn't think I was superficial. Dude, every fucking woman's superficial. That's the reality of the situation. Men are the original minimalists. You will rarely find a woman living a minimalist lifestyle.
I didn't think I was a superficial person, but all I've done since I've been healing is trying to fix myself. Like I went and did my lips, and I went and got my eyelashes done, and I went and got like radio frequency. And I went.
She got her eyelashes done. Hold on, she got what frequency? This bitch is a robot. Did she say she got radio frequency done? She got a tune-up?
Is trying to fix myself. Like I went and did my lips and
did her lips. Told you, dude. Do I be calling it or what? Do I be calling it or what? I mean, obviously those are lip fillers, but nothing about this woman is real. Not even the tracks on her head. But she wants a real man.
I went and got my eyelashes done, and I went and got like radio frequency.
Radio frequency? What the fuck is that? Did they put an antenna up her ass? Like what happened?
And I went and got some weave put in my hair. And I went and
weave put in your hair. This is a white woman getting weave, y'all. This shit different.
Got a spray tan and
spray tan.
All this superficial shit.
All this superficial shit. Everything about her is fake, but she wants a real man. Everything about her is fake. Tell me one thing on her that is real, please.
But I'm still hurting inside.
Hurting inside. Damn. And that long pause, that silence. This sums up the existence of these IG Tatianas, bruh. Let's go to her Instagram because, dog, you would believe that she is just living her best life. She ain't got time to fuck with you, niggas. She living her best life. Okay? So you would think this bitch is living her best life, literally taking pictures in all these different dresses, all these different photos, selfies, videos, and you would think that she is living her best life. She ain't got time to fuck with you, niggas. She living her best life. Marble in the bathroom, and they traveling with her girls on a girls trip. You know what happens on them girls trip? Getting flued out to somebody's boat, and she would, you know, contrary to popular belief, you would think that she is living a glamorous life, like, and she's completely happy, and everything in her life is 100% a-okay. Jim says, yeah, I paid for the meal plan. You dropped the Cash App over TikTok and said DM you on IG, then you left me on open. Yeah, that, like I said, there's no way, because I can't even DM somebody on TikTok if I don't follow them. So, and I don't follow many people. I can show you the receipt. The Cash App was like Autumn something. Literally, my Cash App is right here in the banner. So you literally could have taken that. But yeah, DM me the receipt. And if you did, I'll just send you the meal plan right away. You should have just reminded me instead of coming to my chat talking shit. But that's funny, though. I respect it. If you feel like you were wronged and I wronged you and I may have forgot to send the meal plan, then let me know. Send me the evidence and I'll do that. But if you can't show me evidence, then it never happened. Did the chick cuss you out? What'd she say? Nah, she ain't cuss me out. She was just like, oh my God, like, didn't you not see me? I was like, bitch, I've been told you to move out my fucking lane. And I said it just like that. And she was like, oh my God. And then she left.
Oh no. I don't know how to fix that.
So she don't know how to fix the emptiness that she has inside after doing all this cosmetic shit. And this is why they need a man, because she needs a man to validate her beauty. She needs a man to validate her existence, because if she had a man before then, and I'm sure I wasn't ready for a relationship, I needed to still find myself and all this bullshit, which really means she just wanted to date around and keep fucking random dudes. If she would have had a man before she got this surgery, I guarantee that she would not have gotten it, because the thing is, a man will validate a woman. Like, the validation through social media doesn't work for them anymore. It's numbing. All these people saying, oh my God, you're so hot, and oh, so much body, you're so thick, and oh, I love a tall stallion, and all this bullshit in the comment section, and all the fire emojis and heart emojis, that doesn't fulfill her. It probably did like the first 30 seconds, but that doesn't fulfill her. That doesn't fulfill her. Okay. She wants an actual man who she's actually having sex with, who she loves, to validate her beauty, validate her existence. And if she doesn't have that, then she is going to feel empty inside. That's why after getting all these cosmetic surgeries and then posting pictures online and all these motherfuckers telling her how good she feels, she still doesn't feel good in her own skin. Michael McGee says, what would you have done if she smacked you in the face? You would have slammed her? If she would have put hands on me, I would have just called the police and got me a check. And then Rob P says, please debate vegan gains. You would win for sure. Yeah, the reason why I would destroy vegan gains in a debate is because his girl is on OnlyFans and she is not a looker. She is, you know, respectfully, she's like a 3 out of 10, honestly. Like, me and vegan gains, when it comes to like this female shit, it's not even comparison. It's not even a comparison, honestly. Like, his girl, you know, respectfully, it's just like it's not giving anything. Okay. Jim said, I sent it. No, I didn't say you send it on a DM on TikTok. I said DM on Instagram. No, you said, yeah, I paid for the meal plan. You dropped the Cash App over TikTok. That's what you said, which was a damn lie.
That's not something you can buy. Like therapy, yeah, but.
And she knows therapy is not going to help. What she doesn't know is that if she actually has a man that loves and respects her, like, actually, she would feel that fulfillment. She would feel the happiness.
I don't know. So I just went.
But what I'll say, she looked good without all the work, but she destroyed her body. She destroyed her body. She mutilated her body. She got all these tattoos, and now it's a fucking train wreck.
To lunch with this guy.
Uh-oh, another guy she went to lunch with. Let's listen up.
I don't know. So I just went to lunch with this guy. And the motherfucker offered me 10 grand to go sleep with him right there.
I'm dead. So you see what's happening. She is a prostitute. She is, oh my God. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that she's straight up a prostitute, but she's definitely selling the WAP, or at least she's wagering it. And I mean, 100%, if you want to keep it a buck, she is selling the WAP on OnlyFans. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now, and it's $3.20 for 30 days. And she's got 886 posts, meaning that she's posting a lot on that bitch. She got more OnlyFans posts than Instagram posts, with 635 on Instagram. So she has over 886 posts on OnlyFans. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So the nigga took her to lunch and he said, look, baby, I'll give you 10 grand right now to fuck that ass. That's all I really wanted, because I seen that ass on Instagram and I was like, oh, fuck. That's all he wanted. So he took her on a date. Obviously, this is a high value man. And honestly, I really want to look through her following and just kind of take a guess at who these guys could have been. But even when I'm looking through her following, all she follows are other fucking OnlyFans whores. So literally, she gets offered to sell the Watt for 10 grand. Now let's listen to what she has to say.
To lunch with this guy. And the motherfucker offered me 10 grand to go sleep with him right there. I was just like,
Goated. I mean, honestly, I don't think that you should offer 10 grand, but I understand the concept of cutting to the chase, especially if you're a guy who's a high earner. You don't want to waste time. 10 grand is a little much. I think she would have slept with you for free. But, when you're a guy and you go out on a date and you don't get laid, you feel like you wasted your time. Even if the date went well and you had a good time, every man has that feeling where, God damn, I just feel like I wasted my time and valuable money.
obviously I bit off more than I could chew here.
So did she accept?
Or we're not on the same page because
We're not on the same page. Bitch, you have an OnlyFans page. What did she expect? What is she expecting? Chivalry? A gentleman? No. You are an OnlyFans Tatiana. Nobody's going to take you seriously. Niggas are going to think that they can skip the line. Buy the fast pass. Get to the getting. Get to the goods. ASAP. She just wants a nigga to overlook her past. She wants a nigga to say, oh, you have an OnlyFans and you're busting it wide open on OnlyFans and you're assing it out all over your Instagram and I'm just supposed to treat you like a virtuous, chivalrous woman. No, that's not. You're so chaste. No, that's not how it goes down. That's not how it goes down. How old is she? Should we do the body count formula? Like, you got me fucked up.
tired of being looked at as like an object.
She's tired of being looked at as an object. Oh, really? Shall we revisit the Instagram? Sorry, I have to go back, baby. I got to go back to the IG. You don't want to look like an object? What the fuck are these two double cheeks doing out then? You don't want to look like an object. Why are you showing your breastises and your stretch marks to the gram? You don't want to look like an object. You're butt naked on OnlyFans. Somebody said, not gonna lie, the video volume is low as hell. Yeah, I can't control that video volume. I turned it up all the way. Her audio sucks, but I'm sure that mine is pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at my level. I'm looking at my levels right now, and it looks like the audio is absolutely working great on my end. Now, her audio is fucking trash, and I tried to turn it up, but it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But like I said, she doesn't want to be looked at as an object, but all she's showing is her fucking private parts online. What did you expect? What did you expect? Michael McGee says, also the vegan gains point. He used unrealistic hypotheticals during the entire debate. He lost. Exactly. But his dick riders are going to say, oh my God, vegan gains destroyed you. He called you stupid. And he said your hairstyle was ugly. That's literally all he did. He literally said, oh, your stupid fucking hairstyle. And then hung up on me. That was some weak shit. Rob P says, could you check your Instagram DMs? I sent you an article that I was interested in hearing your thoughts on. Okay. Just remind me on the Instagram DMs. Remind me on the Okay, I got it, Robert. I got it. National Review, Lizzo's Neo Plantation Showbiz Trap. Okay, I'll review this article on a stream. I definitely will. Astro Jack says, you good, the video, nah, word. Van Lee says 10K. Wow, dudes nowadays ain't playing. Exactly, 10K for an IG model with 1.7 million followers. Shit, you got me fucked up. I would have offered that bitch like a blunt and what else can we throw in to spruce it up? A blunt and I'll say a bottle of Ciroc. Shout out to Michael McGee for he says, what is your hairstyle is ugly even mean? You have dreads. What does he have against locks? Yeah. I don't know. Van Lee says, how much you think she making to deny that offer? Bro, I don't know if she denied that offer, honestly. 10 grand for the pussy. She probably just upcharged him, said, nah, 20.
Tired of being looked at as like an object. How?
So we already debunked the fact that, yes, you are objectifying yourself. I told you guys before, women objectify themselves. This is not men going out and out openly objectifying. It's fucking bullshit. Women objectify themselves and simps get in the comments and give them compliments. The simps in the comments are being, they're not even objectifying her. A lot of them are being very respectful and, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I love you. Oh, so stunning. Stunning. One word. Stunning. Amazing. Look at the simps. Perfection. So beautiful. I don't see a simp in here who has said, oh my God, that ass. Let me get inside that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody says, although that is a beautiful outfit, me personally, I prefer to see less to be able to admire that 6'2" frame. So you have a guy in here who could you even say that is objectification? No. He says he wants to admire her frame. Nobody in the comments is objectifying her. Nobody in the comments is being disrespectful. But guess what? In real life, it don't translate. All that love you get in the comment section, all that love you get on your Instagram, these are fucking simps who you probably wouldn't even notice them in the street if they talk to you. That is how, what is the word that I'm looking for? She said it earlier. That is how superficial you are. You wouldn't even notice your supporters, your followers, your simps in the comments. You wouldn't even notice them in real life. That's how superficial she is.
Like that's how you thought, sir? Like you really thought that was?
No, we didn't thought. We know. Michael McGee says, what a lot of blue check men don't understand is if they can get the pussy for free, but they feel like they need to pay for it. Yeah, because they respect the woman's time. Paying for it apparently is respecting a woman's time. Go ask TikTok. I've done videos reviewing, oh, if you don't pay for this, then you don't respect my time. My time is valuable, so you definitely got to pay. How many bitches on TikTok are saying that? Michael McGee says, when you're paying for pussy, I see it as you're telling yourself, I'm not on her attractiveness level to make an equal exchange. Absolutely. Van Lee says, and how much do you think that guys makes monthly to lowball her at 10K? That nigga making at least $60,000 a month to be spending 10K on some pussy. At least, I would even say he probably making $100,000 a month. Like a woman who has a 1.7 million followers on Instagram, dude, she's being exposed to the most richest guys that you'll ever. I mean, guys who are making $120,000, $130,000, $500,000 a month.
That was an option. Do I look like a?
Yes, you do. According to your Instagram, you look like a prostitute. You look like you selling pussy for $3.20 a month.
Have I made myself look like a fucking bimbo?
Yes.
Whore.
Yes. Thank God she's listening. She understands now. So now what we got to do is get her on a show. It don't got to be my show, but it's got to be on a Red Vitamin show because she just needs to understand the red vitamin. She needs to understand female nature, and then maybe it'll help her get a man. But honestly, she's going to have to lower her standards, meaning she might not be able to fuck with a guy who's fucking 6'7". Because we know that she probably has only been fucking with guys who are taller than her. She's 6'1". So now that already regulates her to less than 14% of the population. So what I would advise is fuck with a nigga who's like 5'11", 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Really close to your height, passable, whatever it is you got to do to justify that shit. But that's what's going to have to happen. Maybe he's not getting a bag like that. Maybe he's not rich like that. But yes, to answer your question, yes, you have what did I say before? Gen Z women, and I know that she's not Gen Z, but the women in this generation have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. Let me repeat. The women of this generation have a digital footprint of an adult film actress, meaning that we have seen so much online that honestly, like, niggas could really just, like, Buddy who offered you the 10K, he literally could just go home and jerk off to your pictures and be equally as satisfied and not even spend the 10K. But he respects women and he respects your time, so he offered you $10,000 to hit the blunt.
Like a fucking bimbo whore.
Yes.
That's just like, yeah.
Yes, that's absolutely what you look like. Absolutely what you look like. You couldn't even be more correct in your assessment. Let's see. Shout out to Van Lee. He says, and how I already read that. He says, when you buying pussy for 10K, you have to smash and dash because that's a hell of a bill. Absolutely. Van Lee says her son gonna be big as hell. Yeah, he is. Michael McGee says all of the women who sell the pussy have men in their lives who they are letting hit for free as well. Men who they are attracted to aim to be that guy. Absolutely, I agree.
I don't know, just looking back at what I've done to modify myself and like, what has it brought me? Do I really feel better about myself?
Dude, bruh. Honestly, now, I mean, obviously, she probably won't even hop on the stream. But I'll definitely give her some wisdom. I'll definitely give her some game because she's absolutely clueless. And honestly, it's embarrassing to watch. It is embarrassing to see these women. They have no fucking clue on how much damage they have done to their sexual marketplace. But the thing is, she can't stop because she lives off of the OnlyFans revenue. She lives off of being a whore online. So she has to keep going because that's the only way she could pay her bills, by giving off this persona that she is a whore. When you are like posting the types of pictures that she posting, it looks like easy access to men. Point blank, period. No if, ands, or buts about it. I don't give a fuck what you say about, oh, they should be able to accept me and not judge a book by its cover and get to know me, y'all. We don't have time for that. Just like y'all say, oh, I'm busy with work, school. I'm busy. I'm a busybody. Just like you say that, we don't have time for that bullshit.
Like people say you're so beautiful. Why are you single? That does not mean anything.
I'll tell you why she's single, because of her standards. For one, like I said, as a matter of fact, I think on her Instagram it shows that she's actually 6'2". Okay, no, she's 6'1", 230 pounds. So she is literally the size of an outside linebacker. I mean, she wears it well, minus the modifications. So, like, if you subtract the modifications, I mean, I don't know what she looked like before the modifications, but right now, as it stands, it doesn't look like she's overweight. But the problem is, for one, you're 6'1", which already puts you at a disadvantage. Now you're regulated to about 13% of the population. Then let's add on your money standards. How much do you make on OnlyFans? You have $300, or you're charging $3.2. Okay, and you got 886 videos. How can you see how many subs they have? I don't know, but I would just say she's probably getting about at least 10 to 15,000 a month on OnlyFans, I would say. Now, she did just drop the price. The average price, or the normal price that she sets for her OnlyFans, is $8. So she just dropped the price to $3.20, which makes me befuddled about why she didn't take the 10 grand to fuck and suck. But that is neither here nor there. Okay. Let's see. So what was the last question she asked?
People say you're so beautiful. Why are you single?
Oh, yeah, you're so beautiful. Why are you single? Well, you're single because, for one, your standards are too high. You want a guy who's like fucking, she wants a guy who's taller than her, which I can definitely understand. She's a big bitch. This is a huge bitch. I don't know if y'all seen Joanna, man, but that's a huge bitch. Okay, so she's a big bitch. Okay, so she needs a guy who's at least 6'4", and you know, a lot of these niggas be really skinny. So like you can get a guy who's 6'4", 190 pounds. And can he pick up a 230-pound woman if he's not an athlete? Most likely not. Okay. So she's dealing with that. Her standards are too high. Her money requirements are too high. She wants a guy who makes over $150,000 a year, most likely. And she wants that guy to also be 6'4". So you're automatically regulated to like less than 1% of the population with those standards right there.
Well, that does not mean anything. It just means I attract a bunch of motherfuckers whose dicks get hard.
Oh, you attract a whole bunch of motherfuckers whose dick gets hard. Well, isn't that the object of your OnlyFans? It's such bullshit, the cognitive dissonance, and she's acting like she doesn't know where this come from. I don't know why these guys only want me for sex. Duh, you're literally sexualizing yourself online. It's fucking bullshit. And then they'll blame men. Oh, the patriarchy. Fuck out of here. If you wouldn't have made those choices in life, you could have definitely, I mean, I don't know how old she is, but literally, if she was like between the ages of 18 and 23 and went on any college campus, I guarantee one of these basketball playing niggas would have cuffed her up. Now, she might have had to share them. That's another discussion they don't want to talk about, which for the standards she's looking for, oh, she definitely going to have to share. Let's see. Van Lee says, he says her, oh yeah, we read that. With offers like this in person, her OnlyFans and her IG DMs, wifing up a woman like this will make your life a living hell, not worth it. Absolutely. He also says, in my humble opinion, Zuckerberg has caused 8, 9s, and 10s to be rent only. Too much gravity being in relationships to these girls can't sleep soundly. Facts. Van Lee says tall guys, contrary to what makes sense, don't like stallions. Exactly. Tall guys don't like big bitches. That's the reality of the situation. Tall guys usually like girls who are between 5'2" and I would say 5'8". Yeah, definitely. Jim says no hate, but why do you think most people with higher educations tend to lean Democrat? Oh, that's definitely not true. What they're counting, and I think I know the study that you're referring to, the USA Today study. What they're counting is people who go to college. That's what they're saying. The people who go to college lean Democrat. College is an indoctrination camp. And I love my university. I love the University of Georgia. I love being an alma mater. Or I love that being my alma mater, and I love being an alumni. But let me tell you what. Those people, not all, but there are a lot of fucking dumb people in college. And that's what they base it off of. They don't base it off of your IQ. They don't base it off they say, oh, more Democrats are going to college. Yeah, because they're fucking indoctrinated. And they for one, they major in bullshit courses. Okay. Look at the finance courses. Look at the finance majors. Look at the science, technology, energy, mathematics. Look at all that, and you will see a whole bunch of conservatives.
They see me. Doesn't mean that they see a soul or someone that's kind and loving and silly and bratty
and tall. Don't forget, like, why is she acting? She's trying to give all these personal characteristics, all these personality traits, but she's not mentioning that guy needs to look like, I don't know, who's a motherfucker. I don't know. That guy needs to look like fucking Jaylen Brown or some shit. That's what she's not mentioning. Oh, he's got to be funny. He's got to be smart. He's got to be this. He's got to be that. But, oh, and he's got to be 6'7".
or someone that's kind and loving and silly and bratty, but still loving. I don't know. And then I go back to the OnlyFans thing. And though I'm so grateful for...
Hold on, what'd she say about OnlyFans?
I go back to to the OnlyFans thing. And then I go back to the OnlyFans thing. And now I'm so grateful for the money.
Yep, and this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example of what it means to sell your soul. Absolutely. And I'm about to impart some wisdom on you young guys. This is exactly what it means to sell your soul. Although I'm thankful for the money, it has hurt me in life. So she would rather have money than meaningful relationships. That's what it means to sell your soul.
And now I'm so grateful for the money. I don't know if a man can take someone seriously.
Oh, you know. And look, I don't know if a man can take someone seriously. Yeah, we can't, and we're not. And you can never change that. And you're not going to convince us to fuck out of here.
I don't know if a man can take someone seriously.
It's not that we can't take it. It's that we don't want you. We want to fuck and keep it moving because you're not wifey material. You cannot be the mother of my child. You are an embarrassment to my lineage.
Whose body is on the internet like that?
Nope.
And
L. Somebody put an L in the chat. Somebody drop L's in the chat. This bitch is a whole L, and she's just now realizing this after she's made a fuck ton of money on OnlyFans, sexualizing her own self, objectifying her own self, and now she's realizing that all the rich tall men don't respect her. Shocker. I'm
I
dead.
don't know. I'm searching for a real love.
No. Don't ever in your life.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry that this is a depressing.
Oh, no, it was not depressing. It's actually good content. Shout out to Jim. She says, or he, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. So do you recommend acting liberal when you're with your professors since professors tend to lean left? Are you conservative? Jim says, how does UGA have dumb people? They don't call it hardware of the South for no reason. I'm in ATL. I'm in ATL too, and you'd be surprised. Dende Let's Go says, the guy she looking for physical got look like Serge Ibaka, single with status and straight and young, delusional. Exactly. He's also got to be faithful, but he's got to look like Serge Ibaka. Yeah, fuck out of here. Van Lee says, carry that 6'2" frame, sexualizing herself every day for money, and being a single mom must be drained. Absolutely. And I didn't even know she had a kid. Chancellor says, how old is she? SMH, she aging like milk. Facts. Van Lee says, Shaniqua's despise girls like this. It's like they get everything handed to them and still want more. Exactly. And then the Shaniquas are also going to say, if they see a black man with this woman, they're like, why are you dating they'll say, why are you dating a white woman in a black woman's body? Not knowing that she got this body manufactured by a white man.
Video. But that's how I'm feeling. This experience with the surgery.
Sophie, come on the stream. Let's chop it up. Let's do a live stream together. And let me tell you what you need to do to clean up your image. I know you're going to take a financial hit, but if you want a man, you need to get some counsel, some consult from a man. Don't think that you know everything, because obviously you don't know shit.
This experience with the surgery has honestly really upped my confidence. And I already have a self-worth issue. I always think, when things go wrong.
Yeah, we know you had self-worth issues. That's why you mutilated your lips. You mutilated your ass. You mutilated your breasts. We know you have self-worth issues. We know that. We know that you're insecure. And they keep trying to claim that men are insecure. Dude, niggas, we happy. I'm over here happy. I don't know about other dudes, but shit, this shit is hilarious to me. It brings me joy. It's actually laughable. It's hilarious. Okay? And they will literally try and call niggas like us insecure, but it's like, dog, this bitch, nothing about her is real. She literally has changed everything about her body. Me personally, I would never change anything God-given about my body except like getting Invisalign, fixing your teeth, and standard shit like that. Okay. Jim says, I'm in the middle, but my professor's always talking about alphabet pride and BLM protests, so I didn't know if it's the best to go along with stuff. Yeah, don't go along with that stuff. Fuck out of here. Van Lee says she got a face card though, no cap. Yeah, she got a decent face. Distant Light says join the stream. Absolutely.
It's me. Whatever. So this just magnifies that. It just sucks because I don't know if I'll ever have that.
You probably won't because you've been through too many men. I don't know her age. Otherwise, I would do the body count formula, but I guarantee her body count is over 50. At the least, it's over 50. It's over. No man is cuffing after that. And if they do, the marriage isn't going to last. Point blank.
And how could someone ever love me when I really don't even know how to love myself?
There you have it. Self-love, self-worth. You got to love yourself. And they say women mature faster than men. Got it.
I'm not very kind to myself. I would never speak to my friends the way I talk to myself.
So she talks to herself too. Crazy. She's loco. She's absolutely insane. She's self-deprecating. What do you think she's going to do with a man? She's going to shit on you too, because she's going to be upset about your personal self-confidence. Why is this man so confident in himself? Why does he love himself so much? Why does he value himself so much? Why doesn't he go for my shit? Why doesn't he fall for my shit? Oh my God, he's toxic now. Now he's toxic because he's playing the same game that you played on him.
In my head, my thoughts. And then the men I entertain don't make me feel any better because it just makes me feel like, damn, I'm like.
So the men that she entertains doesn't make her feel any better. I'm telling you right now, these are very high net worth individuals, very tall brothers, okay? Especially the brothers. Brothers, we looking straight. Niggas, no, we are not cuffing that. You could probably get a white boy. You could probably get a white boy with that bullshit. And, oh, I'm going to accept it and all that kind of stuff. You probably get a white boy, but I guarantee she is fucking with niggas. And no, we already know the game. We know your toss. We know you ran through. Like I said, respectfully, I love my white brothers, but y'all are the most blue pill. I would say y'all are the most blue pill race ever. But, black men, I would say we come a close second. Well, the Indians too. They're going crazy on the Instagram comments. But like I said, she could probably run that game on a white man, but not a black man. Absolutely not.
Me as a person, I'm worthless.
So nobody ever said that you as a person is worthless, but you're a fake individual. You're superficial and you think that you're not. You have no self-awareness. You have no type of cognitive, intellectual ascertainment of your own position in your life.
That ass fat though, but it's not. It's fucked up now.
I ain't gonna lie, that one killed me. That bitch said that ass fat though, but nope, it's not no more. It's fucked up. Botched ass booty. You probably be hitting that shit from the back, and you probably, that shit probably hit you back. Goddamn.
Me as a person, I'm worthless.
That booty looking like it got hella frogs in that motherfucker. That shit jumping.
That ass fat though, but it's not. It's fucked up. Man.
I'm dead.
So now what?
She said that ass fat though. No, it's not. It's fucked up. So now what? The top. That's the only option for niggas. Because imagine this: you get all that ass, and then a nigga can't even hit you from the back because it hurts and you got scars. I mean, it's a fucking bad deal all around with this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Also, sorry, I'm so down. I just feel really sad. Like I literally just came back from that like lunch dinner date, and I'm just blown.
I'm dead. That day, she's literally just coming back from the nigga who offered 10 grand to hit on the spot. Hey, shout out to that nigga. City Boys up.
Like I'm more than just my body.
That's what you're saying, but that's not what we see online, baby. That's not, you keep saying I'm more than my body, I'm more than my body, yet you're selling your body. That is your commodity. That is your product. Therefore, that becomes your identity.
And some people can do it. I can't. I'm too much of a softie. I want to love you and snuggle you and give you affection that I want and I need.
Yeah, SOV. You pretty much, nobody's gonna cuddle up with a hoe. Like no, like we're imagining you. Even if the nigga don't subscribe to your OnlyFans and can't see what you got going on there, even on the free one, you're spreading your fucking butt cheeks and sitting on whipped cream. What do you think? How do you think a man feels about that? That's absolutely demoralizing, degrading, not only to yourself, but to any guy who decides to cuff that. You're literally spreading your fucking ass and about to sit on some whipped cream. It's absolutely disgraceful and disgusting for a man to come up after that and no, he's not gonna cuddle you. He's gonna feel nasty and icky to even be like around you. He's not gonna want to kiss you. He's just gonna want to get some top and get the fuck out of there.
And then I think about my kids.
Oh, so she does have kids, multiple. And we ain't gonna bring the kids into it, but yeah, she's a single mom. It's OV. Where are your children? I don't hear they badass running around in the damn apartment, so they might be with their father. And I would be very curious to see what the baby daddy looks like too.
Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to be single forever.
I'm dead. God damn, that was a big sigh. Damn, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody need to check up on that bitch for real. Somebody need to check up on her. Because she ain't looking too good. Her mental state, she gonna be on some antidepressants real soon.
I think I want to move out of the United States.
Move out of the United States? Oh, your odds are definitely... for one, besides Amsterdam or Switzerland, it's either Amsterdam or Switzerland, one of those European countries. And Africa, obviously. The United States have some of the most eligible bachelors in the world. The tallest, for one, if you go out of the country, good luck finding a man over 6 feet. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't exist, but unless you go into Africa, like a rich nigga over 6 feet who got a bag, yeah, you're not gonna fare well outside of the country. The fact of the matter is, we have the most athletic men here. We have the tallest men here. We have the best men here. The problem is the women here. That's why you hear passport bros and green pill guys, and shout out my nigga Austin Holloman. They're going overseas to get women, but it doesn't work the other way around. When y'all travel, y'all get passed around. Y'all don't look for commitment when you travel. You're like, oh, I'm in Belize. I'm just gonna fuck a guy because I need somebody to fuck on vacation to say I fucked on vacation on the beach in Belize, right? So you're not looking for commitment when y'all travel. They're not. When they travel, they're looking to get some type of thrill, get splurged on, maybe fuck a couple guys, live a hot girl summer. But men are actually traveling for real relationships. It's not just sex tourism, contrary to popular belief. But she's not going to fare well overseas because the men are even more what they call misogynistic over here. The men are way more like, I'm not even going to say they're misogynistic, but there are defined gender roles in other countries, and you are not going to fare well over there if you think you're just going to go over to another country and get a man just like that. Yeah, no, honey, it doesn't work like that at all. And if you go to Africa, you're going to be sharing a man, and he going to be a broke nigga too. You're going to be sharing a broke ass nigga. If you go to South America, good luck finding a man over 6 foot in South America. If you go to Europe, you're going to have a lot of white guys, which I guarantee she has mixed kids. I don't think she's interested in white men. And then those white guys are going to speak a different language. Are you going to learn the language? It's so many different aspects, but men, we're willing to go to another country and learn the language and assimilate. But a lot of these girls, they're not willing to do that, point blank. Yeah, but that is a big L. That's a big L. She got 43 comments. Got some simps in here. Somebody says, you're a train wreck, a beautiful one, but a train wreck. That was meant in a good way. I've spent most of my life alone because I've always enjoyed it more than being with somebody. This is a man, but that's personal for everyone. I'm sure everyone else has this. Women don't want to be alone. Somebody say, you a goofy girl who is just stuck. Feel better. Somebody says God has all the answers. You think she believes in God? Fuck out of here. Somebody says you're a very gorgeous woman. I wish you could see what we see. I'm dead. It's a lot of male simps in the fucking comment section. It's ridiculous. And I bet some of these dudes be frequenting the red vitamin space and they over here simping on these bitches fucking Instagram. It's ridiculous. Or their YouTube. It's ridiculous. But anyways, Sophie, if you want to come on the stream and I tell you about yourself and I kind of give you direction on where you need to go to getting a man, then I can definitely do that. But you're not going to like my advice, but it's going to be real. And it's going to be, oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Yo, and she's denying having cosmetic surgery. Hold on, we're going to get to it. Let me read these chats real quick. Van Lee says, Tino, give us a prognostic on or a prognostication on what the BBL and OnlyFans girls will be up to in the 40 to 60 age frame, because marriage is off the table. TikTok has even blue pillars woke. Yeah, so the OnlyFans girls and the BBL girls, they will be sugar mamas. They will be paying young men to come and fuck on their mutilated bodies. There will also be blood clots and carotid arteries in their future. A lot of health complications with these BBLs, infections, maybe even cancerous, because when you take a piece of fat cells and put it in another part of your body, it can absolutely cause cancer, absolutely cancerous surgery. And that's why that's another reason why the mortality rate is so high. Jim says, you don't think my professor will have a prejudice against me if I go against the grain? Nah, from my experience, you know, I used to do projects like I went to UGA when I was in class. Like I would do projects on like from a conservative point of view. Like I did a project on like it was in 2016 where the LGBT bathroom at Target was a thing where they made it so that you could go to all the bathrooms and all that shit in Target. And I did a project on that and I made a 98 on it. The professor loved it and he was a fucking raging liberal. Dende says, let's go says, Why would any man of high standard would want to be with a woman who speak very low volume and insecure about themselves? Not a good look. Yep. Michael McGee. Well, I mean, honestly, like you can build the insecure bitch up. All she needs is a man to love her and she won't be insecure anymore. That's literally it. A man that she obviously respects and values, you know, and fits her physical standards. If it's a random Instagram simp, then no. But if it's a man that actually gives a fuck about it, then yeah, she'll be fine. Michael McGee says, with my experience, white men and brothers simp different. White men tend to do more of a sugar baby type of situation. Brothers tend to act emotional and be all up in their women clingy and stuff. Yeah, they do. And they like be FaceTiming their girl all day and talking on the phone all day. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Church. Chancellor says, gotta pull her cheeks up and to the left like a dresser to get in that pussy. No cap. That was actually funny as fuck. Van Lee says her son gonna for sure find out about her escapades. Absolutely. And she talk about going overseas. You gonna take your kids overseas? Take them from the father and be carrying around multiple children from multiple different men. Allegedly, you gonna take your kids overseas and try and start dating these foreign men? Yeah, that's not a good idea, baby. That's not a good idea. It's giving predatory. That's all I say. That's all I'll say. Chancellor says she don't care about them kids. She like Mike. Fuck them kids. Oh, God. Van Lee says, and because of her size, she's probably a very popular mom at the parent-teacher conference. Exactly. Dende, let's go, says she crying for Chad and Tyrone, but getting nothing but silence. Exactly. Van Lee says the best combination of Sims plus money plus looks plus status are here in America. Absolutely. Van Lee says passport girls does not work. They literally travel and become side chicks at best. Plus, a language barrier is hell for women immigrating. Exactly, because they don't want to learn the language. See, men will learn the language to get some pussy. You nigga put Rosetta Stone in front of a nigga and say, you know, learn 500 Spanish words and you'll get some pussy by the end of the night. That nigga's gonna be studying. Van Lee says the most lit niggas are here. The littiest Russians, littiest Brazilians, are probably in the States. Ain't 21 Savage English? LOL. Exactly. The littiest Africans are in the States. Okay. Mommy Mo Returns says one day women will realize that sleeping around with guys for years will backfire. Absolutely. Van Lee says, I am dying laughing over here. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could entertain you, brothers, man. I fuck with y'all niggas for show. He says, not cancerous and mutilated. On God. Yeah, it's giving carotid arteries. Sorry, boo. Van Lee says these surgeons have better paperwork than Diddy in the early 2000s. These girls are done. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of BBL bimbos who gonna try and get a lawsuit on the back end, and they're gonna be like, no, baby, you signed a waiver that waived all your rights to civil and criminal compensation. So, sorry. So anyways, this is my last comment on Sophie. And like I said, Sophie, join the stream. Let's do a live stream together. And I will tell you about yourself. And I will tell you why you're going to continue to lose in the dating game unless you have a strong male to counsel you, which obviously she doesn't have. And no, your son does not count. Mommy, when are we going to get a daddy? Honey. He's on layaway. Okay, so she says, posting old pictures of myself because it's so annoying when I see comments, people saying I'm fake because I have curves. You are fake. Yes, I've had work done now, but I've kept it minimal and tweaked my natural attributes. That's bullshit. You just told us that the doctor mutilated you multiple times, went under the knife multiple times, and now you have a lump-sided booty. Had a smaller waist, rounder hips, and a big butt. You did not have a smaller waist. Fuck out of here. This is before I ever got anything done, even Botox or lip filler. Wow, she got Botox. I did not know that either. This is after 2 babies, so of course I got curvier, but the last picture is of me in high school. I'll be talking more about plastic surgery on my YouTube and how social media did lead me to want to alter things. Oh, so now it's social media's fault. The big bad wolf in social media. Yeah, fuck out of here. So she's showing this fucking grainy ass picture of her ass in the fucking early 2000s. Honey, it's giving Photoshop. Look at the column. Look at the beam. Look at this wooden beam. It starts as it's larger from the top, and then it gets smaller going to the floor. That's not how wooden beams work, ma'am. This is an altered photo. So I mean, it didn't look like she had a bad body, honestly. Like she was definitely, but like I said, we don't know when she got the surgery. We don't know at what process, but obviously she destroyed her body. She mutilated her body, and now she's got the results that she begged for, asked for, and paid for. Now men are sexualizing her, objectifying her like she wanted at first. I guarantee she loved the attention at first. She was eating it up. She loved the attention. But then guess what? Reality set in, and then she realized that, oh, niggas only want to fuck. So yeah, it's over with. Anyways, guys, we had a great stream. Got one more chat that I want to read. Chancellor says, SMH, a lot of these girls finna really regret leaving that high school sweetheart. Yeah, baby, you should have stayed with your high school or college sweetheart, because these streets are ruthless, and you're not about to get the man that you think that you so-called deserve. You don't deserve anything that you don't work for. And obviously you didn't work for the body, so you don't deserve men to treat you like you have a body like that came naturally. So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you pay your taxes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking day with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim your throne.
Reclaim your throne.